Matt will not be joining us?
He's joining us, but he's not a member of council anymore. Yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah.
resigned a couple days ago. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How about Bob? Is he going to be
Alright.
here?
As far as I know, I don't know. Oh, yes, we.
All right, come back. Where did it go? There you are. All right, I think we are, yep, we're live on YouTube.
Good.
Okay, we'll give it another minute and then we'll start the recording.
I still have a couple minutes before.
Oh yeah, I got 2 minutes, I guess. That's
Yeah.
fine. And Mary Ellen is not going to join us to do the minutes. I'm going to do the minutes.
Okay.
I kind of feel bad for people that have to do this all day, every day. You
I know.
Yeah.
I do it more than enough and I don't do it
Here
very
comes
often.
Bob.
Greetings,
Thank you. I
gang.
appreciate your vote of confidence. I had 7 video conference calls today.
Oh my, that's
That's
a
weird.
lot.
Bob, you look like you're on a Halloween thing here.
I've got the sun beaming in
know.
from.
Oh.
Well, when you lean in, yeah, that's a little weird. The lights up here.
It's best if I stay away from the camera anyway.
Yeah, same way. All right, I got 5 o'clock. Okay,
All
Okay.
right.
is everybody? All right, I'm gonna call this special meeting of the Anancock Town Council to order.
You're going to discuss.
Go ahead,
why we're
Lisa, go
doing
ahead.
Electronically.
What?
I think you need to mention while we're doing it electronically as well.
Oh, yes, we're doing this electronically as authorized by the emergency legislation from the state of Virginia. I'm not sure, I don't have the code here to quote, but if anybody has any questions about it, call the town office and Lisa can give you the correct information, what kind of statutes we're using to hold this meeting electronically. So Lisa, could you call the roll, please? And could you,
Mayor Foskey,
present?
Councilmember Bloxham,
Present.
Councilmember Marino,
Present.
Councilmember Krause,
Present.
Councilmember Berger,
Present.
Councilmember Oswald. A majority of members are present and we have a quorum, sir.
Okay, well, thank you. Hopefully this is going to be a very short meeting. We have a couple, several couple items of information to pass on and then one vote. First of all, I received a resignation from Matt Spunk as from the town council that was effective immediately. I don't think we have to act on that. He is no longer a member of council, which if the public will find out why that happened in a couple minutes here. And so there's just 5 people. A couple orders. We have a election coming up. What is that next Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday?
Yeah. Tuesday, you're right. We're going to be, I probably talked to a couple of you, but we're going to need to appoint somebody on council. I need council people to think about people that they have in mind. We probably won't act until July to do that. But please, if you have any suggestions, let me know or think about it among yourselves. We're going to be one person short with the resignation of Matt. Okay, all right.
So how will that work, Fletcher? I'm sorry, but could you explain the protocol that surrounds that appointment?
Well, we have a vacancy now. There's really no, Matt's term ends July 1. There's no point there's no point in appointing somebody to serve a month. Is that agreed? Yeah.
Yes.
Matt
okay.
seat was taken over by Josh Bundick that had just started a new term. So that seat's technically not up for another 2 years. So we were only voting on.
Matt's term, but he only had a 2-year term because he was appointed.
Right. But he was taking up a seat that just started a 4-year term. So he would have had to go for re-election this time and then again next time.
Right. But if we appoint somebody, it'll only be for a 2-year term, correct? Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. We have to wait till the next election to elect somebody. So we can't appoint anybody. There's really no reason to, if we appoint somebody now, they're only served till July 1. So we need to wait until after at the July meeting to appoint somebody for basically for a 2-year period, and they'll have to run again. Okay. The other thing is I'm a little concerned. We have 3 people. Yeah, we have 4 people on the ballot because Matt's still on the ballot. Correct?
Yes, but see, you can only vote for 3 seats, even though there was 4 people on the ballot, and even though there was a 4th seat that, remember we ran into the
Okay,
same
so-
problem last time.
So what happens if Matt, if the top 3 vote getters get the seats, correct?
Well, yes, Ray and
What
Bob.
happens if Matt is one of the top 3 vote getters?
Well, that's something that you all need to probably call your town attorney about. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm a little
100% sure how
concerned.
that works.
I didn't, yeah,
Now,
because then,
the seat Maphis is, that seat was naturally coming up this time around anyway.
right.
So yes, that is something that you all probably need to talk with the town
I
attorney.
was just thinking about that. If it might be a moot point if people know that he's, not running. I don't know.
Well, for
So,
anybody who voted absentee like myself, those votes are already cast.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
So I guess
Yeah.
we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Yeah. Not much we can do about it. We have to wait for the election on
Well, he
Tuesday.
can always
All right.
refuse to be seated and not void his resignation, I would think, but certainly a question for John.
Well, yeah, he can't be seated as well. Yeah, I mean, because he's town manager. That our statute says you can't do both. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we'll have to ask John about that. Yeah. Okay.
So would he have to resign again if he's one of the top 3 vote getters?
I don't think if he isn't sworn in, then he's
Then
doesn't take a seat. Yeah, I think he just would refuse to, not be sworn in. So this is something we need to talk to John about. How that works. Hopefully he'll, we'll see we'll see. I don't think there's anything we can do right now to head off any problems. So, do we have any? Do you have any minutes from last meeting or we not?
No, we don't.
Is
We
it-
don't
no.
typically do those in a special meeting.
All right. Okay. As many as you all know, we've been looking for a town manager. I guess this is more for people that are watching this on YouTube. We've been looking for a town manager since Bill Kerbin resigned several months ago. We hired an outside consultant, Bill Whitley, who is a retired county administrator for Gloucester for some 25 years. He actually was our interim town manager several years ago for about 6 months period. He helped us do a search to find a new town manager. We had somewhere around 20 something applications. I think that's correct, wasn't it? Somewhere. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like 20 some. We narrowed it down to 3 or 4 people that we interviewed, and we've now narrowed it down to we've selected a person. So I need a motion. Matt Spunk has been selected as our new town manager. So I need a motion. I had a letter that I had. He has actually signed the contract for information, and so I need a motion that we hire him as the town manager. I don't think anybody has this written down, but starting July 1 and running for according to his contract he has a 3-year contract. I guess you could state that he's hired under the conditions of his contract, basically starting on July 1. So do we have a motion to do that?
I will make a motion, but I'd like to say first, for the benefit of Lisa and anybody else who's listening, that, we went through a really exhaustive process, I felt like, and whittled down the 20 plus to 3 extremely well qualified and unique individuals. And after a lot of thoughtful consideration, yes, we have decided that we think Matt is the right person for the job. So with that as a background, I'll make the motion that we extend the town manager job to Matt Spunk commencing July the 1st under terms of the contract, which he's reviewed and signed.
Is there a second on that motion?
I second.
Discussion, I guess, one point, some of you are probably wondering why he's not taking office until July 1. He is a sitting town council member until a couple days ago. The state law is pretty clear that you cannot take a for hired position with a municipality during your term as a town council member. His term does not expire until the end of end of June. So that's why he's being, will not start until July 1. If that, just want to clear that up for people from in the public, if they don't understand why he's not taking the job immediately. Okay, any other discussion? All in favor? I need a roll call vote on this.
Okay. Councilmember Bloxham,
Yes.
He said
Councilmember
yes.
I did, I'm sorry. Councilmember Moreno,
Yes,
Councilmember Krause,
Yes,
Councilmember Berger,
Yes,
Councilmember Oswald.
Okay, we
have
got,
4 in favor, one not here.
all right. Well, congratulations, Matt, if you're still there. Matt, he's muted, I think.
I think he dropped off.
No, I didn't drop off. I'm listening very carefully, and I really, really appreciate all of your support and the thorough process you went through. I'm really honored to be part of it. So I'm looking forward to working with absolutely everyone, especially Lisa, moving forward.
Well, you got, in these times, you've got a lot of work, a lot of stuff for work to do. Yeah. All righty. Okay, well, great. Then I guess you'll, we don't have any other, there's a couple items of next meeting in May. We have quite a number of, this, I guess, is informational for the public as well as us. We have several public hearings that we're going to have to do. We have a public hearing for a rezoning over the Fowler's property and a public hearing for them to have an Airbnb basically. So 2 public hearings there. Yeah. I have a public hearing for the budget and a public hearing for the proposed change in the tax rate for the real estate tax. So we have 4 public hearings next time. It's all going to be on Zoom. We're going to, Lisa, we're going to open the Zoom up to anybody that wants to join basically. So when you come on next time, you're going to see a lot of people on here. Anybody that wants to, they will be probably muted unless they need to make a conversation. But they will be able to join us and make comments directly on Zoom, which I think will be a lot better than that. Hopefully, I don't know where we'll be for the June meeting. I've reached out to the fire department. I talked to Adam, and he's agreed that if we can hold a June meeting, we could hold it at the bay of the fire department, which, if we're allowed to hold a meeting, it's an open area. We could, have some social distancing there if we want to do that. It's just an option. So we can see what happens with that.
I did want to mention
That's going to be,
Accomack County is meeting tonight at the same time we are right now to discuss what they're going to do about phase 1, since we are obviously a peak area in the state right now. So
right, okay.
maybe we'll get some direction from them after their meeting.
Okay. Lisa, do you have anything on the how the town's responding? Any changes with the COVID virus thing?
No, not at this point.
Okay, we're sort of carrying on the same thing. We're waiting. I guess I listened to the governor today, and he's nothing's really changed. This phase 1 is, we'll have to see how that impacts the town. I some restaurants, some things are, it's up, it's an individual choice if they want to reopen.
Most
I saw Da
restaurants,
Vinci's.
from what I'm seeing, are saying that they're going to wait still.
Right, yeah.
I've reposted some stuff on Facebook if the public's interested in seeing who is going to open back up and who's not. But it looks like the majority of people are deciding to wait.
Okay.
The governor was asked today specifically about the Eastern Shore in Richmond, if we were moving to phase 1. So we'll be interested to hear what is decided at the meeting tonight.
Okay, all right. All right, so I don't think we have any other business. Does anybody have any comments from anything?
Yeah,
or-
Mr. Mayor, wouldn't it be in order that we release a press release regarding Matt's appointment as town manager? I know that other towns have done that, and I think that would be,
Definitely, yeah.
I would
Yeah.
be happy to kind of coordinate that if everybody wants somebody to take
Yeah.
that on.
Yeah, why don't you get up
coordinate
with Matt and
Matt on some background and draft something.
yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We could send it to WSR and then the Post. I guess is the only 2 things that are really, and put it on our website as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
All right,
get
well,
something around to everybody in the next couple of days.
Okay. All right.
Thank
That
you,
sounds
Bob.
good. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you, Bob.
Any other comments or anything? Okay, Catherine, anything?
Only to mirror what Bob said initially, and that we really did an exhaustive search, and we all thought long and hard about what would be best for the town, and it was an extremely difficult decision because all the candidates brought a great skill set to the table. So Matt, we're excited to work with you and looking forward to the future.
Mhm.
Thank you.
All right. Ray, anything?
Well, it just means that there's.
No.
It's
Okay.
limited open.
Joy?
I want to thank you, Mayor Foskey and Mrs. Figgy for your leadership and welcome our new town manager. And it's not been lost upon us the pain and suffering that our community has and is enduring, especially those who've been afflicted with COVID-19 or have lost their jobs. Be safe.
All right. Yeah. Everybody be safe. I think, just use common sense and try to follow the governor's guidelines, and hopefully we'll, at the next meeting, we'll know some more stuff. Please also note to the public, if anybody's interested in serving on the town council, contact one of these, one of your town council representative, councilmen's here.
Planning
And
commission. We also need
Huh?
we also need a planning commission member too.
oh, that's right. We're going to be short one person on the planning commission. Matt was on the planning commission. So if anybody is interested, contact Lisa or talk to one of the council people here or myself. And we need somebody to help out. And it's always difficult sometimes to find people that want to spend the time to serve. It's we need them. All right. Okay. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Bob, did you get that, Lisa?
Yes.
Okay. Second.
Second.
Catherine. Okay. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Okay. Looks like a 4-0. Okay.
All right.
All righty. Okay. Well, thanks again.
Thanks, everyone.
And
Thanks,
Good
I'll be
night.
in
everybody.
touch.
Be
All
well.
right. Bye bye.
Okay.
All right.